One day, Raman's son came home from school in tears. I made a mistake during math class. Teacher hit me with a cane. Raman's wife put down the milk meant for the cat and ran to her son. As she hugged the child, he cried out, I won't go to school. No. Meanwhile, Raman's pet cat came running for the milk. Raman's wife screamed, Stop him! The milk is hot! Even as Raman ran after the cat, the poor animal took a sip of the hot milk. It yelped in pain. When Raman reached the court that day, he found the king in the middle of a discussion. Which is the most intelligent animal in the world? King Krishna Deva Raya asked his ministers. The cat, Maharaj, said an old minister who was in charge of education. It is the most intelligent animal in the world. The king smiled. Is that so? Then tell me, which is the most intelligent cat in our kingdom? The education minister smirked. My cat is the most intelligent of all, Maharaj. A young minister laughed. Minister ji, last week you were complaining of rats in your house. How can your cat be intelligent, huh? An argument broke out in the court. Each minister claimed that his cat was the most intelligent one. The king looked at Raman. What do you think, Raman? Maharaj, only a cat which does something that no other cat can do is the most intelligent one. The king decided to hold a CIT, Cat Intelligence Test. The following week, all the ministers came to the court with their cats. Raman too brought his cat to the court. The ministers had employed the best cat trainers. At their commands, the cats stood on their legs, danced, and even stood on their heads. Only one cat was not participating. Raman's cat. It yawned. The king looked at Raman and raised his eyebrows. Raman bowed and said, Maharaj, my cat is not interested in imitating other cats. That's why she's quiet. Then the king gave an order. Let the animals rest for a while. Serve them milk. All the cats ran to their bowls the moment the milk was served. Only Raman's cat turned away from the milk. Raman smiled. Maharaj, as you can see, my cat has done what no other cat has done. Raman's cat was declared the winner for its unusual act. Can you explain this mystery? How can a cat turn away from milk? Huh? The king asked. One day, the poor cat sipped hot milk and howled in pain. Since that day, our cat is afraid to go anywhere near milk, which it once loved, said Raman. Poor cat, sighed the king. Yes, Maharaj. Raman agreed. I also wonder, Maharaj, if this is the plight of cats, which are known for their intelligence. What about our children who are hit with canes by their teachers? Can learning take place where there is fear? On hearing this, the king became thoughtful. He turned to his education minister. Hereafter, use of canes is banished in the kingdom. Our schools should be a place of love where children learn with joy. Raman bowed to the king. And that was the story of Raman and the cat.